Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to Killer Love. I guess I have decided to continue forward with this madness. Um, I'm definitely very curious to see where the hell this game is gonna go. I really have no idea. But I did know that I definitely wanted to finish it off because I'm so enthralled with the story. I am clearly 3 hours in. I feel like it has to end soon. Um, I have no idea how crazy this game is going to get. I don't even know if I can even call it a game for God's sake, but I have no idea how crazy the story is going to get. So here we go, I guess. I do want to go ahead and give a mention. I'm going to go ahead and read. It looks like I've got two people in here. I've got lovely little Zoo, and I have my good friend, Mr. Javen Toman. Good to see you here, buddy. Glad to have you in here hanging out with us. It's very cool. Hope you saw the first half. I mean, I know it's 3 hours long, and that's kind of crazy. But it's really worth it. Like, it's surprisingly rewarding. If you have not seen the first half of Killer Love, watch it. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. It's a roller coaster of emotion, to say the very least. But I want to go ahead and give like a heads up to everybody. And I had to do this in yesterday's stream as well, and I will also be doing it in this stream in particular as well, which is this game or visual novel or whatever you want to call it is very, very reading intensive. And there's a lot of things going on that I have to pay attention to, like, while I'm reading and all that, that makes it very, very hard for me to keep up with the chat log. So I probably will not be able to chat with you guys so much, which I apologize ahead of time for. But I just want you to know that I am glad that you guys are here. I am glad that you guys are wanting to, follow along to the end of this with me. But I'm going to have a rough time keeping up with the chat log, and I might barely interact with you guys. So, just giving you guys a heads up. I promise that when I do other games and things like that don't require tons and tons of concentration and reading, I have no problem interacting with you guys. But this visual novel is a lot of intense reading, and I get pretty into it. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to load up where we left off yesterday. So let's go ahead and see. Okay. I have no idea. I'm going to assume that I'm the guy, so I'm just going to talk like normal, and then I will jump into the variety of different voices as I so see fit. Zeus says, it's okay, I just want to know what happens. Right? Right? I do too. I really do. Okay. Locking the door after her was one of the most difficult things I had ever done. I think that this was at the end of the main character Jack and his girlfriend Grace, when they had when she had left the apartment and he has to go back to pretending that he's involved with psycho crazy girl Anna. So okay, locking the door after her was one of the most difficult things I had ever done, but seeing her had given me the courage I needed. I felt I could do anything. I think that was definitely probably him with Grace. And now here we were, 5 days later, 2 secret meetings later. I couldn't go on. Grace, I'm sorry. You can't stay here anymore? I really can't. I'm at my limit. No, I'm way past my limit. I'm surprised I've still got it together. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Have you made any progress? It was an echo of Anna's constant questioning. But Grace wasn't doing it on purpose, I told myself. I kept her anger in check. I kept my anger in check. We're not checking her anger. No, nothing. I can't remember anything from that time. It's like one big blind spot. I can't do it. It's hopeless. If you say it's really hopeless, then I guess it's no use at all. You said the same thing last time too, but I still made you try. It's my fault you're in so much pain. It's not your fault. It's hers. I heaved a sigh. I need to pack a few things. Wait here, I'll be ready in 5. That's, no again. What? You can't mean... I want you to stay here, Jack. There's no way I can. Just a little bit more, I promise. See, I'm still wondering if there's some kind of secret where she's crazy too in some way. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe, I don't know. She came up to me and felt my upper arms. You're so thin now. But you could still hold her down, right? A chill went over me. What do you mean? Aren't we running away? We can't run away. She'll find us again, and then what? I can't live like that, always afraid. I'm sure you can't either. So you're going to... She couldn't mean. Grace whispered a yes. No! It's wrong! It's just plain wrong! Yeah, it is. But what else is there to do? She's backed us into a corner. It's practically self-defense. I guess if you look at it that way. No. Absolutely not. My head pounded at the temples. I'm so happy you agree. I so wish we could do it today, but I need to prepare. Can you stand being here until tomorrow evening? Yeah. Perfect, thank you. Tomorrow, Anna has a morning shift and she'll be back by early afternoon. Let's go for 6 o'clock. Okay? Okay. 6 o'clock. Please have her immobilized by then. This does not sound good in the slightest. Immobilized? How? I was already swept up into this plan. See, even like what? I didn't think twice about what Grace said anymore. The more immobilized, the better. If you just sat on her, that'd be alright, I guess, but tying her down would be a big help. And if you could knock her out, that would be amazing. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. I'll be outside in the hallway. When she's all tied up or passed out or whatever, shout out so I know it's safe, okay? Alright. And then? What will you do then? Oh, they're all crazy! They're all crazy! Everybody's crazy! Every single person in this story is crazy, you know, cuckoo bonkers. To answer, Grace took a small knife out of her pocket. She turned it in her hand a few times. Only then did I realize the full weight of what she would do. And only then did I realize how she didn't seem bothered by it. Grace, what happened? What do you mean? This isn't like you. The Grace I know... I hesitated. What did Anna do to you? Grace's good mood seemed to evaporate. She pressed her face against my chest. She did a lot. I felt like I was dirt. And I promised myself that would never happen again. The knife was still in her hand and it looked very sharp. She took you from me, too. That's the one thing I really can't forgive. Imagine how happy we'd be if she never existed. Okay, theory, guys. What if Anna's storyline of why she's so crazy bonkers is because she literally went through the exact same thing in the past that Grace is going through right now? Like, what if there's some kind of weird story about, like, another, like, third crazy lady who was, like Anna was once a really good girl, and then there was a third crazy lady we don't know about who was, like, psycho crazy over the main character, and Anna was pushed into being a crazy person because of that third psycho character. And that's what Grace is going through right now that we're seeing. Oh, man. Oh, Javen, you like my sexy voice, big boy? Imagine how happy we'd be if she never existed. I put my arms around her. I get it. Then let me do it. Give me the knife. I don't want to see you do this. Maybe I'll be able to work something out, I thought. Maybe it won't have to lead to bloodshed. I hated the sight of blood. I'm sorry, Jack. This is something that I have to do. No, it's not just that. The truth is, I want to do it myself. It's like nothing will ever feel right again if I don't do it. Grace put a hand on my chin. I leaned in closer, but she stopped me before we kissed. Yeah, I'm getting like some Anna vibes here. I love you, Jack. I love you too. Her skin felt hot. She was giving off heat like a furnace. Are you scared? Well, yeah. Please don't be. One day we'll look back on this and laugh. Suspicious. Okay, back in the hospital. I wake up with a bitter taste in my mouth. One day we'll look back and laugh. I'm sure as hell not laughing now. That's a good thought to have. Who is this? Is this a man or is this a woman? What the? Oh, it's you. Okay, so it's probably Anna. Don't sneak up on me like that. Christ. Yeah, it's her. You should laugh as much as you can, you know. It helps reduce stress. It's hard to find things funny with you around. Do you have to come here so often? I see more than enough of you in my dreams. Ooh, that's hot. That long, shameful mouth I spent with her keeps coming to me while I sleep. It's souring my mood. I can't even pretend around Anna anymore. Maybe I should write about it in the journal after all. No, screw that. It'd be too embarrassing to write down. Jack, that's so sweet. Huh? What is? So you dream about me? I have dreams about you too, every night. Yeah, but mine are nightmares. Looks like someone's cranky from having just woken up. You better not be so rude to your doctor, though. He's not as nice as I am. He might kick you out if you misbehave. I've seen him do that. That's fine. I might be happier out on the street. Ah! God, you know, I think he did something a little different with his face this time. You know, I think it's the mustache. You guys can see the mustache, right? It's clearly different than it was last time. The doctor comes along soon enough. He has good news for me, he says. It's looking good, Mr. Friday. Far better than before. Your blood pressure's fine, and the other things, too. That's great news, Doctor. My attention is split between what he's saying and what I see in his coat pocket. Okay. It's glinting. Is it a pen? Looks like a smudge. No, it's not a pen. It's something else. My heart beats faster. Thankfully, I still remember to ask an important question. So, when can I leave? Yeah, when are you going to release me? The doctor scratches his head, then counts on his fingers. Wednesday next week. Next week? Yes. Wow, thanks, Doctor! You're welcome. It's way earlier than I expected. I prepared myself for being here for at least a few more weeks. Thank you so much. So much. Here. I put out a hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. I pull him closer and he stumbles, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, Doctor. My bad. He coughs. It's fine. You've really helped me. A lot. Oh, wait, was that the doctor or was that me? I think that was me. All in a day's work. So, yes, next week. And then you've got rehab. Rehab, Doc? Oh, yes. After you leave here, it's straight to the physical rehab facility for you. What the hell happened to this guy's leg? I thought he just took a fall. Like, what is going on here? We never get any clarification on what exactly happened to this guy's leg. We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there is a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there. I'm not going home? No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. That won't do at all. He jots down some notes. Wednesday, that's in 4 days. The nurses have been exercising you, right? They... what? Huh? Exercising me? They haven't? He turns to Anna. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a naughty face. Uh-oh. What's this about, nurse?
Excuse me?
You should have been giving him some mild exercise. Well?
You never told us that, Doctor.
Can't you tell by yourself? The doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes. Christ, I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, that's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things or anything. And how long will I stay there, Doctor? He raises his hand as if giving up on me. It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you'll stay at the facility is up to the people there. I can't tell you that. But don't hold your breath. I let out a laugh. Man, you're really going to milk me dry, aren't you? I bet you've got to deal with the people over there, Doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? He makes a grave face. The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like yourself, Mr. Friday, so I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Why don't you lick me? Understood? Understood. Good. And he rushes off, leather shoes creaking.
Well then.
Anna grabs hold of my right leg, the one that isn't broken. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
It's exercise. You remember what the doctor said, don't you?
Right. Well, I suppose it's fine. She brings my knee up to my chest. The joints in my leg pop. It's stiff. I haven't used them in a long time.
How is it? Any pain?
No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
She brings my leg back down.
I'll keep going then, if you don't mind.
Keep going as you please. She repeats the whole motion ever so gently. If this'll help me start walking faster, I'm fine with it. Her hands are on me. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could. How do you feel about what the doctor said? Okay, thank you, music. I was like, I would like the calming, nice music to continue, please. Please don't leave me in silence.
What did he say?
That I'm out of here by next week. I whisper so the other patients can't hear. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? Anna's smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me more forcefully.
I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better.
Oh, yeah?
And I'll still visit you at the facility.
I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they are very strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I feel like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows, maybe I'll tell them I don't want any visitors.
To focus on your recovery?
Yeah, of course, obviously. That's clearly why I'm saying these things. Totally not because you're a psycho.
That's good. I want you healthy, darling.
She stops exercising me mid-motion.
I can wait. How long do you think I've waited before? I'm a patient girl.
Ugh. Her fingers find their way up my inner leg. Ooh.
I can wait, no problem. Because after this is done, you'll be mine again. Oh, mine. Forever.
I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin.
Ow! You're hurting me.
Shut up. How come? What makes you so... I'm never living with you again. You know that?
Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say.
Of course. You still have Grace.
Well, yeah, that's one reason. But there's one much dearer to my heart. Do you know what that is?
I glare back.
It's 'cause you love me.
I don't.
You do. You love me even if you don't know you love me. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you've spent so long living all these lies that you started believing them yourself. Don't worry, though. I'll help you remember them all over again.
She finally lets go of me.
Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you.
Ugh. She goes away, leaving me to myself and to my broken body. That night, I dream of how I got to be like this. Ooh, do we get to finally find out what happened to him? Ah! I want to know. Chapter 7, Not a Pretty Sight. The evening of the day Grace told... Oh, okay. The evening of the day Grace told me we would kill Anna together. I worried so much that I got a fever.
Oh, goodness.
I was laying down on the bed. Anna put a cold, wet towel over my forehead. Fun fact, being really stressed out makes you very sick. I know. It's happened to me.
I did think you had a bit of a fever, but you said you were fine when I left.
I mumbled something. I might have been trying to tell her to stay away. It was seeing Anna, thinking about what we'd do to her, that had scared me so much that it made me sick. I was weak.
I can't understand what you're saying. Whatever it is, you can tell me later. For now, just rest.
My thermometer reading made her frown.
If this goes up any more, I'm taking you to the hospital.
I croaked out that I was fine.
Oh, sweetie. You will be fine, but only if you do as I say. Try to get some sleep. I'll get you some medicine and a nice cup of ginger root tea.
Thanks. Super bad. The worst part is knowing that, like, Grace is probably still trying to plan all this crap, and, like, he's way too sick to do anything. I managed to sleep for the next hour, though I'd wake up constantly. After that, I took a shower. The water was so cold on my skin, it hurt, but Anna had warned me not to set it too hot, so I didn't. I put on a fresh set of clothes, and I lay down on the clean sheets Anna had laid out. Within 10 minutes, everything was clammy with sweat again. Anna didn't blame me. She didn't have a bad word to say. Didn't even sigh, though I knew she was tired. She was a saint. Ooh. She was being so kind to me, and I was going to help kill her. Okay, that's my neighbor. There must be, I thought, some other way. I couldn't let this end in violence. I just couldn't. So my fever-numb brain came up with the best plan it could.
I don't know, Jack. Are you sure?
Yeah, I feel so much better now.
I can take a day off. It'll probably be fine.
I'll be okay.
See?
I handed her the thermometer. It was a mercury thermometer, and I had carefully let it reach only a near fever point. I didn't lie when I said I felt better, but I did still have a fever.
Well, all right then. Please stay safe and call if there's any problems. Anything at all, okay?
Okay. She left and I got to work. This is not good. This is not good! There was a trace of my past somewhere in the apartment. There had to be. I didn't know where it was or what it would look like, but I hoped that Anna had brought something with her here. I was going to find it. Then I'd confront Anna with it, and whatever happened after that, I wasn't going to let anyone get killed. I really should have done this before, I thought. It would have saved me a lot of grief. But it was no use thinking about what could have been, so I searched. I didn't have to search long. I found what I was looking for in Anna's nightstand, in the top drawer. It was the only thing there. Anna had come to trust me so much that she hadn't bothered to hide it. Or she'd wanted me to find it. When I saw it, I didn't think it was the clue I was looking for. It was a picture book. A badly made one, too. Thick pieces of paper stapled together, the drawings smeared on with crayons. I read it on a whim. I was curious. By the last page, I wasn't curious anymore. This wasn't a picture book. It was a confession. Yeah. Are we Oh, no. The little wolf. Oh, no. It's actually a picture book. Okay. There once was a little wolf. It had a mommy wolf and it had a daddy wolf. But Mommy Wolf and Daddy Wolf didn't love the little wolf. Oh, no. Why is that? They didn't love it, and they didn't love each other, and they fought and fought and fought and fought. And then one day, something happened, and the little wolf was all by itself. But the little wolf didn't stay alone for long. One day, a family of sheep took it in. There was Mommy Sheep and Daddy Sheep and the little lamb and the big dog named Buddy. They were a happy family, but they didn't like wolves. Daddy Sheep said to the little wolf, "Wolves should be all locked up away." And he also said, "You are lucky to be alive." This is really not good. They did not know that the little wolf was a wolf. So the little wolf played along, and it went ba, ba, like a sheep. And oh, it's so dead silent in here. It is so quiet. Ba, ba, like a sheep, and ate grass like a sheep. And for a while, it was happy. But it wasn't happy for long. The little wolf was a wolf. It was hungry. It needed to hunt. It knew how to hunt too. It had seen Daddy Wolf hunt. It had seen him do all kinds of things. Oh no. The first thing that the little wolf hunted was the big dog named Buddy. Mommy Sheep and Daddy Sheep were really scared. "Oh no," they said. "There are wolves around. We should be really careful." They didn't know the little wolf had done it. But the little lamb did know. The little lamb didn't like the little wolf. The little wolf was afraid. The little lamb was going to tell Mommy Sheep and Daddy Sheep everything. And it did tell them. But the sheep didn't believe the little lamb. They didn't believe one word. Why is that? And days passed and weeks passed, and the little wolf was hungry again. Very hungry. And so one night, it went to Mommy Sheep and Daddy Sheep's room. No! No! Oh, no! Oh, God! It ripped them open while they were sleeping. It got their blood all over itself. And then the little wolf went to the little lamb. The little lamb was awake. The little lamb had heard the noise of its parents being hunted. It saw the blood, and it smelled the blood too. The little wolf came closer. And as the little wolf came closer, it saw that the little lamb was not a lamb at all. The little lamb was a wolf. Okay, Okay, here's what I think is going on here, guys. I think the main character is like a sociopath murderer. And I think that Anna is this sheep character. So I think that the main character killed her parents. I mean, it could be the other way around too, I guess, possibly, but because I mean, they did say that he doesn't know anything about his family, and we also haven't heard Anna talk about her family, so just like the little wolf, it had been hiding here with all those sheep. Maybe it did not even know that it was a wolf. The little wolf did not kill it. The little wolf could not hunt one of its own. So the little wolf went away, but before it left, the little wolf promised they would meet again. Okay. The original little wolf is the main character. The sheep little wolf is Anna. Okay. This is pretty awful. Oh, man. They would be two wolves in a world of sheep. Ooh, boy. You bitch. I found it hard to stand back up. Oh, you bitch. This is what you wanted me to remember? This is what you... This psycho had taken everything from me. Had almost done so a second time. No. No, it's the reverse. See, he thinks that she killed his family. I think it's the reverse. I think he killed her family. And she was, like, so, like, traumatized by it that it made her go insane. And now she's, like, a crazy murderer person. All right. And for what? I swear. I spoke aloud. I imagined my family there with me. No. The family she'd taken. No. I swear. I'd what? Oh, wait. I assumed that was her walking in on him. Not even killing her seemed enough anymore. Oh, shut up, phone. You don't know me and my ways. Or maybe it would be enough. As long as we made it hurt. Where am I? I stirred, only slightly awakening, dazed, not knowing if what I'm feeling around me is a dream or delusion or reality. I'm sitting up, but I'm not sitting still. There's rumbling underneath me, where there is wind in my face. Somehow, through all this, I sense that it's nighttime. I try to speak. My limp mouth only manages a rasping breath.
Oh. Awake already? That won't do.
That was a very uncomfortable sound. A familiar bee sting of pain pinches the back of my neck. They did say that he was under the influence of some kind of substance when they brought him into the hospital, so that could be what it is. I feel myself sinking. Then I feel nothing. I am gone. No more rumbling. No more wind in my face. No more me. By the time Anna came home, I had been stewing in my hate for hours. My hate for her had become a living thing, eating away at me.
I'm back. Jack? Hello?
I tried to say hi back, but I couldn't. If I said anything at all, the hate would come spilling out of me, and it wasn't time yet.
Where are you, Jack?
Anna sounded worried. This made me happy. I couldn't fake it anymore. If she saw me, she would know. I ran to the bathroom, slammed the door shut, and locked it. I'll be here, I thought. Until it's time, I'll stay here. If I see her, I'll lose my mind. Anna's footsteps came pattering over to where I was.
Sweetie, are you okay?
She tried the handle, found it locked.
You're still sick? Oh,
I knew I shouldn't have gone to work. There was a pause, then she tried again to open the door. Hey, at least say something, you're scaring me. Jack, can you hear me? I'm fine. A sigh of relief. Oh, good. Let me in now, darling. No. I'm staying here for a while. Please open the door, Jack. You don't sound all that good. You sound like you're in pain. I said I'm fine. There came another long moment of silence. Please. Please tell me what's wrong. This time I didn't answer. I laid down on the cold tiled floor. I would stay like this until I felt it was about 6 o'clock. It's not like I had a clock in here with me, but it was better to guess than to go out now. Jack? Go away! She walked away and thought that was it. But I heard her come back a minute later. I'm coming in, Jack! Stand back from the door! The hell are you? Oh my god, is she going like, here's Johnny! Stop it! Oh, it struck and then once more. We're getting into the crazy part of the game, you guys. The flimsy wooden door was starting to cave in at the handle. Any more and it would splinter. Anna, stop! There was a dull thud as she let something heavy drop to the floor. I'm telling you, she was going freaking... Oh, man. Come out then. I hesitated. All right. She grunted as she picked her tool back up again. No, wait. Stop. I'm coming out. The door handle was smashed so badly it almost refused to open. Oh, Jack! Anna dropped what turned out to be a sledgehammer. Oh my god. Dropped it next to her purse, which was on the floor. She all but jumped on me with open arms. Don't do that to me again! I backed off and away from her. Something is wrong. I can feel it. What happened, Jack? Nothing happened. Is it your... She went to feel my temperature with her hand, but I slapped it away. Don't touch me. My words stunned her for a second. Tch. And we were making such great progress. What went wrong? You know what went wrong. You know damn well. Everything's been wrong ever since the beginning. You're not making any sense, Jack. For now, just calm down. It's going to be all right. No, stay away from me. My back touched a wall and I stumbled. Anna bent down as if to tie her shoelaces. Just like her creepy stare, man. It puts me off, man. It's so freaky. I saw her hand go into her purse. And then she leapt? She was on me before I could react. I thought she'd stab me with something, gut me then and there. Instead, she wrapped her arms around me and put her lips to mine. I tried to pry her off, but she coiled herself around my body like a snake. I couldn't find purchase. I panicked. Oh! Her kissing was violent. It was hardly kissing at all. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I hate that! Come on, music, why? More like she was biting my lips off? Oh! I tried to put my hands between us and rip her from me, but Anna wouldn't budge. I felt powerless. I couldn't even scream. I tried to, but it was too muffled for anyone to hear. Ah! Just her face, man. Oh my god. That dead stare. Then, in a moment of luck, I managed to stumble around, Anna still on me, until she was the one with her back to the wall. I half ran, half fell into the wall. Anna took the brunt of the impact. Owie. That hurt. She was down on her knees now, rubbing the back of her head with her left hand. Go fuck yourself. My lips pulsed with pain. They felt raw. I touched them and my hand came back bloody. God damn it. You're a real... I realized very late that there had been another flash of pain during our struggle, a feeling like someone had pinched me very strongly on my left shoulder. I looked at the spot and found nothing there. Anna, what was... Anna looked at me, smiled, and opened her right hand. It took me a few seconds to see what she was holding there. My eyes were having trouble focusing. Oh. A syringe. An empty syringe. Oh, shit.
That sure was tricky.
What did you drug me with? She waved the question away like it was no concern of mine.
Something to help you go into a nice long sleep. Isn't that nice? Then we can begin your re-education. Your re-education.
Don't fuck with me. I took a step towards her. My legs felt really heavy. Was it just me, or was it already getting hard to move? I'll never go through that again. You hear? I grabbed at her, but my hand struck the wall instead, almost a second after Anna had moved out of the way.
Easy now.
She put a hand on my shoulder.
Just what are you trying to do?
Fuck off. I twisted around to get at her, but it was like moving underwater.
Oh, please don't do this, Jack. You're making it too fun to tease you. I won't be able to hold back.
I stumbled down, just barely catching myself before my head hit the floor. My eyes wandered up to the ceiling. My limbs were made of lead. I felt I could not move.
There you go. Help.
I was a fly.
Help.
Trapped in a spider's web.
Honestly, what are you doing? Help.
With no way out.
Stop that.
Help! I better not shout that too loud. I don't want my neighbors freaking out.
The neighbors will...
Yeah, thank you, Anna. I'm glad you agree about the neighbors.
The neighbors will think you were weird.
I went to shout out again, but something caught in my throat, and instead I nearly coughed my lungs out on the floor.
Are you all tuckered out now, sweetie? Goodness, you really had some fight in you. You're pretty scary. Next time, I'll definitely... What's that?
I heard it then, too. Oh, shit, is this Grace? Oh, no! Oh, that's right, because this is the day! Oh, no! The front door handle rattled, then someone banged on it twice. Anna laughed.
I think I know who that is.
And it dawned on me, too. I tried to shout again, but I was still coughing. Anna went to the front door on tiptoes and checked the peephole. She had to put a hand over her mouth to stop herself from giggling. To me, she mouthed the words, "Guess who?" I knew exactly who. She was here early, and I'd failed her. Anna waited until the banging started again. In a single fluid motion, she unlocked the door, opened it, and stood back. Grace stumbled in, her toothpick of a knife in hand. Oh no, Grace. Gray.
Jack? What?
Anna was a blur. Oh god. She elbowed Grace in the stomach, then jumped back as if expecting Grace to slash at her. Grace did nothing of the sort. Her knife slipped from her hand. She fell down right after it.
Huh? That's it? Really?
She's just playing with them now. After closing and locking the door again, Anna stepped closer, fearless now. She kicked Grace in the ribs. Oh. Ah!
You invade someone's home and this is all you can do?
Someone's precious home? Please, stop. I'm sorry. Anna sighed.
You are hopeless.
She went to her purse and rummaged through it.
I knew you had your hand in this. You're the only one who can corrupt my Jack in this way. Well, no more.
Anna brought back another syringe, this one still filled with a clear liquid.
This is a Jack dose. Try not to die, okay?
Stop. Stop that. I had managed to stand back up. I wasn't going to let this freak hurt Grace. Leave her alone! Christ's sake, don't do that!
Do what?
I looked again. It had already been done. The syringe was empty. I'd been way too slow.
Sit down and be a good patient boy again. While I decide what I'll do with this girl.
Anna wandered off into another room. She shouted from there.
Do we have any rope, Jack? I'm sure I bought some.
I rushed to where Grace was on the floor. She wasn't squirming in pain anymore. Instead, she was lying down incredibly still. For a second, I thought she was dead and my heart sank. But she was still alive. She was breathing quick, shallow breaths. Her eyes were closed but fluttering. Shit. I needed to get her to a doctor. I looked up to the entrance. By some miracle, Anna had left the key in the door.
What about duct tape, Jack? Hey, Jack.
I managed to turn the key in the lock, even in the state I was in. I turned back to Grace. Though she probably couldn't hear me, I had to tell her something. Grace, I'll go get help. I'll be back soon. I couldn't carry her out. I was on the verge of collapsing on my own. The best I could do was get someone down on the street to help me. I turned the handle using both hands. The door wouldn't open. What the? Oh, no. The door was bolted shut. Anna must have added the bolt lock on her own. Mine and Grace's apartment didn't have one. I tried to unlock it, but my fingers wouldn't move like I wanted them to. I tried and tried again. At best, I managed to get my nails caught on the bolt, almost ripping them off. I nearly cried from frustration. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! On the verge of giving up and letting go, I looked around the small apartment and found my means of escape.
I'll either have to use my really nice cuffs on her or go to the... Jack? Where are... Oh, shit.
Anna had seen me hanging out the window legs first. She ran over to me and I slid further back.
Jack, you'll fall!
Yeah? It was a miracle I'd managed to slide back the curtains and open the window with my useless hands. Stay away from me! I was holding on to the windowsill with open palms and I was slipping.
No, you'll hurt yourself! Take my hand!
I glanced at the street below. When I'd gone to climb out, it didn't look like much of a drop. This was only the second floor after all. Now I wasn't so sure. There was so much empty space between me and the hard concrete.
Take my hand, Jack!
If I landed well, though, I'd be fine. Probably.
What are you waiting for?
Anna grabbed my wrists. Bye. My hands let go. I was not connected to anything. I floated. Ah! The impact knocked the wind right out of me. There wasn't much pain, but I knew I'd landed badly. I looked down at my body. My leg was a shape no leg should ever be. He's not in the hospital? I come back to consciousness, gasping for air. I look at my leg. There's a blanket over it. I push the blanket aside. My leg is there. In a cast. What? It's ramrod straight. The sight calms me. Only then, chapter 8. All together now. Only then do I realize that I'm not in my hospital bed. So this is like... he's been moved out of the hospital. So we transitioned from a flashback back to the hospital, and then now we're in the... we are past the hospital, and he's been moved out of the hospital into an abandoned building. Oh boy! Oh, good! I guess Anna really did not like the idea of him going into rehabilitation. I'm in a wheelchair in some abandoned building. It's cold.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Anna is there with a large sack of who knows what at her feet. I wait until my breath is back before speaking. Of course you're here. Has there ever been a bad moment in my life without you? She says nothing, only smiles. I look around. I still think that Jack is like experiencing amnesia, but he is like the original psychopath. That's my theory. I'm still sticking to it. So you kidnapped me. The hospital will find you.
No. I didn't kidnap you, dear. You were discharged. I did all the paperwork and everything. You got out a little early. I'm sure that makes you glad. But you were sleeping, so I had to sign for you as well. The doctor didn't mind much, though. He even let me cancel your rehab facility stay.
God damn it! That asshole of a doctor. So nobody is looking for me? This is it. She has me where she wants me. She's won. Or at least that's what I want her to think. Ooh. I slip my thumb under my cast and smile. Ooh. It's still there. Right where I put it. Why did you bring me here, Anna? And where is here?
You mean you don't recognize it? Take a look outside.
I look outside the busted windows. We are fairly high up. On the ground below us is a sea of tall grass. In the middle of the grass is a square of dark concrete.
This is where you showed your love to me. By burning everything that reminded you of that
girl. Tell me where she is now.
Oh. I was surprised how nonchalant you were about this.
Anna kicks the bag at her feet and it whines. Oh, God. It isn't a bag. It's Grace, bound and gagged. Untie her, goddammit! Can't you see she's hurt?
She's not hurt. She's fine, see?
Anna removes the rag she'd stuffed in Grace's mouth.
I gave her water and I kept her fed and everything. Well, most of the time. But I tell you what, she used to be a real handful.
Grace only stares blankly. Let Grace you go, you monster! Take those cuffs off of her! Grace's arms are cuffed behind her back. Her legs are cuffed together, too. She's mumbling something now.
Let her go yourself. I'll give you the key.
Anna dangles the key in my face. It's never that easy with you. What do you want?
Are you serious? Are you actually serious?
You're asking me what I want, Jack? I want the same gosh darn thing I've been telling you all this time. I want you to remember us. Well, I remember.
You do?
My feelings come pouring out of me. I've kept them bottled up for so long. Yes, I do. Ooh, see, he's going to be very wrong about this. I'm telling you guys. You killed my family, my father, my mother, and even my fucking dog. There. Are you happy, you sick freak? I saw your little picture book. That's how you have fun, is it? Reminiscing? Is that why you want me to remember too, huh? So you can see me scream and beg for my life? Well, fuck you. I'm not begging for anything. I take out the scalpel I stole from the doctor and hid under my cast. If you come any closer, I'll gut you, I swear. Now let Grace go. This is between you and me only. She has nothing to do with it. Don't ruin more people's lives than you already have.
Jack.
I'm not asking twice. Do it.
Oh, Jack.
Anna heaves I'm telling you, this is about to get really bad. Anna heaves a resigned sigh.
You really know how to disappoint a girl. When you said, ugh,
Darn it. I should have known, but for a second... What the hell are you talking about? Jack, you... Ugh, fine. I'm done trying to do this, even though it would have been so romantic. What are you... I feel something bad coming. She reaches into her purse and takes out something small. She lets it fall to the ground. It's my journal. My hands are shivering. I don't understand. Jack? What? You got it all wrong, even after seeing the picture book. I didn't kill your family. You killed mine. Told you! It was so obvious! Come on! Everybody's crazy in this story. I've got it all figured out. You killed mine. Yeah, you're the crazy one, bro. You're the psychopath. Yeah. Her words are ones I hadn't considered. I hadn't dared consider them. But now that they've been said, I know that they are true. And that truth hits me like a bullet between the eyes. The dam I've had in my brain for 15 years breaks. It spills over. Memories come gushing out. Oh no. Where am I? I'm somewhere dark and cramped. A hidey hole. I'm hiding. I'm back there. I don't think I ever really left. Is this a woman's voice? I'm going to assume it's a woman's voice. Where are you, Jack? Stop running away. No. No. Please don't let him find me. Please. Please, 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 please. All the please times 100. There you are. Pain. So much pain it makes me vomit. I'm not used to it yet. I'll never be used to it. I don't think anyone could live with this pain. I can't. Oh, it's the mother. Mom, help me. Cold eyes. Like she's looking at dirt. It's always like this. Day in and day out. It will never stop. Man, this is sad, you guys. But one day, it does stop. There is silence. Nothing but silence. A quiet so bottomless it lets nothing exist, especially not me. It isn't bad. There is no pain. Oh god, why? But things start moving again. I have no say in the matter. I'm being swept along. It's alright now, Jack. You're safe with us. A pair of warm strangers. I can't even imagine... Oh, I can't even imagine how tough it was for you. You can call me Mom if you want, but you don't have to. Mom? Yes! Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We love you. This is so sad. They pretend to be nice. They pretend to like me. They give me food to eat and give me books to read and all sorts of other things. They're trying to make me like them. They're very clever. But I'm more clever than they are. Oh, this is so awful. Somebody kills their dog. I like the dog. They must have killed the dog. It's what they'll do to me too. I know what they're like, what they're all like. I don't want to die. I've got used to living again. Oh, this is so sad. Because it's a small child, you guys. Like, this is so sad. So one night, I take a knife. I visit the girl they're keeping with their blood still on me. I did it.
Did what? What was that noise?
I thought it would be obvious with all that blood. I say it anyway. They're dead.
Dead?
The girl's eyes open wide. Her grip on her pillow tightens.
Who is?
Mom and Dad. I thought she'd be happy, but she starts crying. They're not happy tears, they're sad tears. Scared tears, too. She's holding the pillow between us like she wants it to protect her. She's afraid of me. Why? You're free now. They won't hurt you. She cries even harder. It's so piercing in my ears. I don't understand. I did a good thing. I'll see you later. Oh, this is so awful. The crying is so loud I have to go outside. It's cold. Steam rises from the warm blood. I did a good thing. Didn't I? I did. But there's doubt now. I think of their eyes when they woke up with their necks opened up. They weren't angry. I didn't know what they were. Now I think they were sad. I'm confused. So confused. I've never been this confused. I dropped the knife. Oh, God. Ugh, this is getting really hard for me to read, guys. I'm actually very serious. Sobs come out of me even though I don't want to cry. It's just all too much. The whole world has come crashing down on me and I can't handle it. I'll break. I hear a voice then. It's coming from inside me. It's my own voice. It's whispering. It says, "This did not happen to you. It didn't happen at all to anyone. It was all a dream. You'll forget about it in the morning." So I lay down and I sleep. And by morning, I've forgotten. I got goosebumps. All right, I need some water after that. That was very, very, it was very uncomfortable. Oh, man. I did know. I had a very strong feeling, though, that he was the crazy one. And, I kind of, like, started to see that as well, because, like, once, like, Grace started being a little crazy at the end there, I was like, clearly there's, like, some kind of crazy on crazy interaction going on here. All right. This all comes back to me in a single flash of understanding. I sit there for a minute, barely breathing, as the weight of it passes over me. When I finally look around again, I realize my jaw hurts. I've been clenching it. Do you? Yeah. I remember now. Anna still looks suspicious of me. Can you prove it? You used to have short hair, Anna. I teased you about it. I said you looked like a boy. You're... Anna takes a few steps towards me. She collapses with her head in my lap. You're back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could die. There. I run my fingers through her hair. I can't help but pity her. Anna starts talking, but her sobs make it hard for her to speak. I knew if I waited, you'd come back to me. That was really cruel, you know what you did? You showed me everything, and then you went away. I offer her the end of my blanket. She blows her nose on it and takes a few deep breaths to calm herself. Thanks. You taught me everything, you know, Jack? I can't ever thank you enough for that. At first I was scared and I hated you. I was really stupid, huh? But the more I thought about you, and I thought about you a lot, the more the truth became so obvious. You showed me that what the world was really like. There are sheep, and there are wolves. You are a wolf, and I am too, right? That's what you saw in me back then, right? That's why you spared me. And that's why I love you. Because we were made for each other. You love me? I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you love me too. I see. Anna kisses me on the cheek before picking the scalpel up from the ground. I dropped it at some point. She places it gently in my lap, then wheels me over to Grace. Grace is lying on her side. Her eyes are focused now. They're looking at me. Is this going to be the actual first ever gameplay, guys? Let's find out. But I can't help but feel she's not seeing me. Oh, this is awful. This is awful, you guys! I'm close enough to hear the words she's hissing out. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Please. There's a whistling quality to her voice. I bend down and pull her lips back. She's missing some teeth. Oh. I turn to Anna. Well, that's, how many? Just 4. No more than that. And I didn't enjoy it or anything. She just really wouldn't shut up until I did that. Anna's eyes dart away. I follow them and see a pair of pliers on the ground alongside a towel and a bottle of what might be rubbing alcohol. Are you mad? I don't answer. How do I feel? I think he's just a sociopath, you guys. I don't think he... Because, like, he's constantly, like, questioning how he's feeling, and he's constantly, like, losing track of his ability to feel his emotions, which says to me that he's literally a sociopath. How do I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? You didn't? No. Then who did? I shrug. It could have been anyone. Anna thinks it over, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't matter, silly. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. No! No! There's no right answer to this. There's no right answer to this, guys. 'Cause, like, oh, Jack kills Grace or Jack doesn't kill Grace. Oh, well, I guess, you know, doesn't kill is probably the way to go. But I thought it said either kill Grace or kill Anna. And the major problem is that both Grace and Anna are victims in all this. Like, think about it. Like, I mean, it's obvious that, like, what the main character, we're dealing with a very, very disturbed individual, okay? The main character is a very disturbed individual. But it's also the fact that, like, what's really interesting about it is that it's as terrible and awful as it is, it's not his fault. Like, he was, like, they made it plain that he was a very heavily abused child. Like, he grew up a very heavily abused child. It turned him into a sociopath. It gave him, like, paranoid delusions and things like that, and through his paranoid delusions as a sociopath, he, you know, like, they didn't really explain what happened to the parents. My assumption is that they either died or disappeared or something, and the parents didn't even treat him right. Like, they treated him really badly. And then he got a foster family that actually cared about him, but the problem is that he was so used to being treated badly that he assumed that the new family was just going to treat him badly. And so he, through his sociopathic tendencies, murdered his foster family and kept Anna alive. And Anna went crazy. Like, I would say Anna's a psychopath. Like, the main character is a sociopath. Anna's a psychopath. And it's like, oh God, guys. Oh my God. Oh God. Play it as you think Jack would play it. Ugh, I don't want to kill Grace. I don't want to kill Grace. And you know what? I want to believe that Jack wouldn't want to kill Grace either. You know, like... But the thing is that I also worry about is, like, I'm worried that if I say Jack doesn't kill Grace, I would be worried that Anna will kill Grace and I wouldn't have a choice in the matter. You know what I mean? Your one choice, says Zoo. Psycho route or sadist route? I think it's more romantic if you kill her. I think he was just abandoned. Did I save? I mean, I could save real quick. There we go. We saved. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because it's like, oh god, because I don't want to kill her, but at the same time, it's like, if we went with the idea that he is a sociopath and he's still a sociopath, then like killing Grace would make perfect sense for the storyline. But I also want to believe that like his life with Grace, like in the time that he was, dealt with his amnesia and like he was able to retain some form of emotional attachment to people, like his time with Grace like changed him, and I want to believe that like he had the ability to change because of the time that he spent with Grace. Hmm. It still doesn't change the fact though that he's like a dangerous individual, and so is she. So I think what's going to happen, okay, is I can either choose to kill Grace, and then and then Grace is dead. And then I want to believe also, like, one of the options I thought is maybe Anna will kill Grace, but the other option that I think might happen is then if I don't kill Grace, maybe I'll get the option to kill Anna. But if I got the option to kill Anna, then I don't think I'd want to kill her either. Because, yeah, she's crazy, but, like, she's still a victim in all this. Oh, man. Okay, I just don't like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. Okay. Here's what I think I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to choose Jack doesn't kill Grace. Okay, guys? Is everybody cool with that? Are we all in agreement that I can choose not to kill Grace and we'll see where it goes from there? Does that sound good? Okay. I think I'm going to not kill Grace and we'll see what happens. Keys. Give me the keys, Anna.
Are you sure?
Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cuffs. I bend over into the side so that I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it, and Grace is free. She's lying on the ground. I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs have dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked and she's very pale.
Why did you do that?
Why do you think?
I asked you first!
I place my blanket under Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete.
Is it a part of your plan?
I wheeled myself around to face Anna. My arms are already tired and I'm weak.
Jack?
The scalpel is still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. Okay. No, I'm not going to kill Anna either. So that's literally the whole game, is like you have to choose between killing either one of them. I'm not going to kill Anna either. I feel bad for both of them. I really genuinely do. They're both victims in all this. I toss the scalpel out through one of the glassless windows. It makes no sound as it hits the ground. There is no plan. There never has been one. Anna stares. Go call for help. We need to get Grace to a hospital.
Who are you?
Hello, my name is Jack. It's nice to meet you.
No.
No, you're not.
How come you remember everything and you're still... I thought...
I'm sorry, Anna. I caused you so much harm, more than I can repay ever.
No, you never.
I killed your parents. Who cares about that? They were sheep. They were people. We're people too. There's only people. Shut up! It's true.
No, you're wrong.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, see, I had a feeling. I kind of had this thought that there was a possibility that if I kept both of them alive, I will definitely end up dead. We'll see. Anna takes out a knife and holds it to my throat. Is it Grace's knife, the one she wanted to kill Anna with? I'm not sure. It could be. Either way, she has it pressed against my jugular.
Stop playing tricks with me! Please. I can't take it.
Don't do this, Anna. If she kills me, her future is done for. I can't let that happen. This is my fault. Put the knife down.
Or what? You'll do what?
I won't do anything. I'd never hurt you. I want you to be happy.
Then...
Anna forces my fingers around the knife's handle.
Take this and...
Wiping her eyes, she turns my wheelchair until I'm facing Grace.
Do it! I'll be happy then! Kill her!
I can't.
Why not?
I'm not who you think I am. The man she thought I was doesn't exist. He never did. What I did when we were kids was a mistake.
No, it wasn't a mistake! It wasn't! You were my hero. You were my hero! Right?
She's struggling. She might accept the truth, or maybe she won't. It can't be easy realizing there was no meaning behind the most important thing that ever happened to you. I can't stand watching her. I squeeze my eyes shut. Part of me wishes Anna will reject the truth, because then she won't blame me. The guilt I have right now is already so strong it could crush me. If she starts blaming me for what happened, I don't know what I'll do. But I also see how selfish this is. I should feel guilty. I am guilty. I've gone all these years without even knowing about the horrible things I've done. That's a crime in itself. I deserve every bad thing that comes my way. I should be shot. I should be hanged. Worse things, too. And I don't have the right to complain. I realize I'm still holding the knife. What if I... There's a hand on my shoulder. I don't want to look. I look. Cool breeze wakes me up. Thank God something woke me up. I hate being stuck in the past.
You're finally awake, Jack. Did you have a nice dream?
Should I tell her? I don't remember. I was about to wake you up myself. You can't ask us to come out here and then spend all day snoozing. It's not fair. I laugh. Sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, alright? Are they all dead? Did I make the choice that got everybody killed? God damn it. I hope not.
Well, okay then. If you say so.
Grace flashes me a smile. She's got all her teeth again. They're all dead. I got everybody killed, guys. I think that's what happened. My guess is Anna probably killed Grace, then killed me, and then probably killed herself. She used to have an outline of a wound on her neck, but that's gone now too, not a trace of it. You could say that about all three of us, not a trace of anything. If someone came walking by, they might think we had no worries or regrets or anything bad in our lives at all. The girls are up on their feet. I try to get up too, but I'm having trouble.
Need some help?
Please. Anna takes my right hand and Grace scrambles to take my left. They pull me up together. We start slowly walking back. I really have slept a long time. The sun is much farther in the sky than it was. It's casting long shadows. There are people watching us from afar.
When are we going to do this again?
I don't know when we can.
Promise it won't take too long.
Yeah, I promise. This seems to satisfy her. I take in a deep breath and my lungs fill with fresh air. I love it here. It's so peaceful. There's nothing around for miles. Well, almost nothing. There is that one building. It looks like a mansion. You wouldn't think it was anything else. It's great out here, isn't it?
It's pretty nice. Yeah, it isn't home, but I really like it here. And I've met so many new people.
You know, if there's one thing I've managed to learn here, it's that you need as many friends as you can get in life. A whole bunch of people to love. It makes everything so much easier to bear, and you might get hurt, sure, but that's just how life is. I guess to most people this is extremely obvious, but it took me a long time to figure out. At one point I even thought I could make it through life alone. And maybe I could have made it alone, but I didn't have to. Grace showed me this. Grace taught me how sweeter life was when you had someone to share it with. But even after learning that, I was still cold and rude to people. I was cold and rude to the people I worked with, and to the other patients in the hospital. I was like that with anyone other than Grace. That was no way to live life. It was Anna who, in her own way, taught me that I had to change. One person to share life with is not nearly enough. It's like building a house with only a single thin wall. A house with only one wall. That's the metaphor I've heard used. I think it's a good one. If there's only one relationship in your life that really matters, and something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble just like that. If I had known this from the start, things could have gone a lot better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There is no use beating myself up over it. Not over that. I should be grateful instead. I don't think I'll ever thank you two enough. Thank us for what? For helping me sort out my mess of a life. That's a strange way to describe what I did. No, for real, I mean it. Thank you. What's with that all of a sudden? I just felt like saying it. We take a little break so I can stretch my leg. I massage my knee. It's starting to hurt. I met someone new the other day, by the way. In all honesty, I'm bad at meeting new people, at making friends. But I damn well try. I met a woman named Anne. Funny, right? I'll have to introduce you to her. I think you'd really get along. A woman? Hey, don't get jealous now. I'm not. There's no reason for you to be jealous of anyone, Grace. Oh, or you, Anna. You're the most important people to me in the world. That's true, and the girls know it's true. They mean the world to me. I care about them, and they care about me, and that's what truly matters. Everybody's dead, guys. Jack, did you happen to be dreaming about what happened before? How do you know these things? Just a guess. And it looked like you were having a nightmare. Does that still bother you? Of course it still bothers me. Everything that happened was my fault after all. Again with that. Jack, do you think your new friends want to see you blame yourself? Do you think we want that, to see you in pain? You should let it go already. No, I can't do that. Someone's got to take the blame. I will not allow a crime that horrible go unpunished. I can't let myself go blameless. So if no one else finds me guilty, I will find myself guilty. The world needs to be fair. Then I'm to blame as well. I did some disgusting things. Me too. If things had gone how I wanted, I would have done something really bad. So we shouldn't be forgiven either. No, that's different. What I did was so much worse. For God's sake, you two, I killed people who were doing their best to help me. Your parents, Anna. If I don't feel guilty for that, what should anyone feel guilty for? I did something unforgivable. I deserve much worse than just feeling guilty. Grace and Anna look at each other worried. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything stupid. If I thought there was no point in going on, if I thought we were beyond saving, I would have ended it all in that empty building. You don't mean that. The pain in my knee has spread upwards, my thigh is cramping. I sit down in the grass. Your leg hurts? Yeah. Maybe that means it will rain soon. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I help? It's fine, it'll pass. You shouldn't be so selfish, Jack. What about my leg? You know I'm not talking about that. You say you can't forgive yourself for what you did, but you're only thinking of yourself. I know.
She's right. You're not thinking about how people feel around you.
I know, but I can't. You too, do you not feel bad about what you did or tried to do? Their eyes made again.
Of course we feel bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's still plenty of bad feelings between us. How could there not be? But we both know what we need to do. We need to move on. Not to forget what happened, but to accept it and keep on living. We haven't managed that yet, but at least we're trying. So please try with us.
Can I do that? Can I make myself throw away this awful weight? I'll try. Okay? I can't say I'll do it, but I promise I will try.
Thank you. That's all we wanted to hear. Now help...
manly man. Now help me get up, will you? Oh god, I swear, guys, they're all dead. This is the all dead situation. I hate it. I mean, like, it's nice and it's like, it's fulfilling, but at the same time, like, come on. They're all dead.
You know, we were just talking about something, Anna and me, while you were asleep. We were saying how to someone just walking by, we would look totally carefree.
No kidding, I must have heard you in my sleep. I was thinking the same thing.
It's true, we managed to make it out of that madness without any real scars to show for it.
Because you're all dead.
I mean, there is your leg, but...
Don't worry, it will heal too, it's fine.
So if you go by that, there's no reason why our spirits wouldn't heal either. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Don't you think so too? And don't you think it would be nice?
Yeah, I see what you mean. It would be nice. It's not the most exciting... Oh, man, girly girl. Lower girly girl. Lower girly girl.
It's not the most exciting thing to look forward to, but it really would be nice.
You know what? Screw excitement. I've had enough of that. Give me a boring life. Anna laughs.
I feel the same way. I'm so much more at peace now without all the excitement. Yeah, I get it too.
Let's go then. I take the girls by their hands.
Huh? Where are we going?
What do you mean? We've got boring, happy lives to look forward to. I take a few grand steps forward. My leg cramps up again, and it sends me tumbling to the ground.
Jack! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Laughter spills out of me. Oh, God. I'm not hurt at all, but I had such a dumb fall that I can't help but laugh. Okay. The girls see I'm okay, so they laugh a little too. Seeing them happy warms my heart, and at that moment, I've made my decision. I told them I would try to stop blaming myself, but I didn't truly mean it. I mostly said it because they wanted me to say it. But now I'm sure. I'll do anything to make them happy. To make them happy, I'll stop myself from being miserable if I can. No, I know I can do it. I'll do it for them. I'll shake off this weight, and I'll be happy. I think I've stumbled upon something incredible. I found myself a life worth living. A life after death? What? What the hell was that, man? Oh, come on. Are you for real? I mean, okay, they wrapped it up all right, and yeah, there wasn't any definable, specific kind of, like... I'm pretty sure everybody died at the end there. I'm pretty darn sure that everybody died at the end. Alright, guys. So here's what's gonna happen. We're going to go and do one more of the endings. There's one more that I really want to do. And then maybe we'll make time for the last ending. So one of the endings that I really want to do. Jack kills Grace. This was the other ending I was thinking very hard about after having done the everybody lives, even though I'm pretty sure that everybody died at the end there. I think that's like what happened. But I want to get a little extreme, and I want to go with the idea of our main character is a sociopath, and he's going to continue down the route of being a sociopath, and he's going to be together with his psychopath girlfriend. I also have a theory that there might be a fourth ending. I want to believe that you might have the choice to kill both of them. So we'll see. I'm going to see if we have enough time to do both endings, or all of the endings. Jack kills Grace. I plant the knife. Grace's neck blossoms red. We're jumping right into it. No subtlety, no build-up. She's dead. Grace's neck blossoms red. It's the third time I've seen this strange sort of fountain. I forgot how pretty it was, but the smell is still awful. Anna crouches down next to me again.
You did well.
Your shoes are wet.
It doesn't matter. Now that you've come back to me, nothing else matters. I love you.
Yeah, see, there's a fourth ending, guys. There's a fourth ending. I knew it. We're not going to kill Anna, though. We're going to see. I'm going to try to do all the routes. I want to see if I can actually do all of them and see what happens. Jack does not kill Anna in this one. He gets to keep his psychopathic girlfriend. I love you too.
Jack?
What is it?
I'm tired.
Hang in there, you're almost done. Anna is shoveling dirt onto a spot on the ground.
Help me.
I would if I could. When she's done, I hand her a towel so she can wipe the sweat off of her face. Great work.
Thanks.
But don't you think it's a little obvious? The mound of dirt is the only spot that's not overgrown with grass or weeds.
It's obvious, but it doesn't matter. No one ever comes here.
I see. Anna is wheeling me away. She's humming as she walks. We're on our way home. It's good to be back. I'm sorry I took so long.
That's okay.
Anna brings her head down next to mine.
How long you took doesn't matter. You're here now, my love.
She's cute. I want to tease her. Hey, you're taking me to the rehab place, aren't you?
No way! I'm never letting you out of my sight ever again.
What if I want to meet some cute girls there?
If you do that, I'll bury them too.
I'd expect nothing less. But keep in mind, I'm not going to let you baby me like you did that one whole month. What the hell was that about?
Sorry, Jack. I couldn't help myself. You were so helpless and cute.
Yeah, I sort of get it. Don't think I'm helpless now, though.
Of course you're not.
Just wait until I can walk again, then you'll see. You'll help me walk again, right?
Of course! I learned all about that. I've been very busy, you know.
I know, very busy. You've been busy all these years, haven't you?
Yes. I tried to make myself into the perfect girl for you. Did I do well?
You did well. I'm proud of you. Anna beams. You must be disappointed, though. All you get is me.
That's not true. You're perfect the way you are. You can't not be perfect. That's what you showed me that night. You were like an angel of death. You were just...
Anna sighs with pleasure. She's not looking at me. Her eyes are closed. Hurry up, Anna. It's cold out here.
Yes. Don't worry. We'll be home in no time.
I can't wait. Anna pushes my wheelchair forward. We're going into the life I chose for us. Two wolves in a world of sheep. Cue cheery music. Doo 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 doo. Oh wow, we get a real ending. It seems like I get the impression that the previous ending that we did, they didn't really know how to write that ending. But like I said, I really think that the previous ending we did, I think that everybody dies in that one. I think that's what happened. My assumption, like I said, is that like Anna first kills Grace, then kills you, and then kills herself. And then that's how they end up with that afterlife kind of style ending. Yeah, that one was pretty... I really wanted to do that one for sure. It was definitely shorter. The ending where we saved everybody, or I should say everybody dies, that one took a long time to get through, but that one was short and quick and sweet and right to the point. Okay, so the next ending we are going to try. We're going to try all of them. I think I have the time to do all of them, so we're going to do it. Okay, we're first going to not kill Grace. Keys. Give me the keys, Anna.
Are you sure?
Yes. Anna looks at me very carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cuffs. I bend over into the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but soon I get the hang of it and Grace is free. She's lying down on the ground and I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists where the cuffs have dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked and she's very pale.
Why did you do that?
Why do you think?
I asked you first!
I place my blanket under Grace's head so it isn't touching the hard concrete.
Is it a part of your plan?
I wheel myself around to face Anna. My arms are already tired and I'm weak.
Jack?
The scalpel is still in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. Jack kills Anna. Yes. I guess this is part of it. Though my arms are heavy, I manage one quick swing. Oh, that's a little bit... Like, I mean, yeah, there isn't blood everywhere, but that's a bit brutal. That's very clear what they're trying to do. Huh. It's a good swing, too. Anna doesn't even have time to bring her hands up to her throat. Oh, that light thump they put in there. Ugh. The drop in blood pressure drives her to the floor. Oh, I can't... See, I feel terrible for her. Like, I feel terrible for both Grace and Anna. Because, like, no matter how you look at it, guys, they're both victims in this. This is all just... They're all victims. She stares at me for a while, mouthing words I can't understand. Less than a minute later, she stops. She's gone. Whew. I place the scalpel in her hand, then fold her fingers around it. Fingers crossed. He's still a sociopath, guys. I'm pretty sure. Behind me, I hear Grace stirring from her sleep. I get to her so fast I nearly run her over. Grace? Grace, are you awake? Can you hear me? Her eyes flutter open. She sees me and smiles. Excuse me. So, you're saying she did it to herself. Why? Why? I don't know why. Maybe she saw no way out? I say the first thing I can think of. I'm too tired for anything else. Yeah, you sure had her cornered, huh? The inspector taps at my wheelchair with his foot. He sees me as harmless. Or I hope he does. I hope he'll let me go soon. He doesn't. Is this the ending of where he goes to prison for the rest of his life? Come on, Friday. That can't be it. Give me the whole story. I repeat what I said. Anna killed herself. I don't know why. She must have, lost her mind. The inspector does not look happy. He's been questioning me for hours. Now he's about to start over again, ask me everything once more. I can tell he's going to do it. He's done it so many times. But a knock on the door interrupts him. Someone's calling him out. Don't go running off now. What a dick. He laughs as he walks off. A minute later, there's a crashing sound like someone's thrown a chair. Within the hour, they let me leave. What the hell? I'm visiting Grace in the hospital. She's being treated for fatigue and dehydration. Hey, you'll be out soon, alright? What do you want to do when you get out of here? What's the first thing? She makes a happy sound. Oh, I thought about it a lot, but I don't know. I'd like to do anything as long as it's with you, Jack. I squeeze her hand. I want us to go on a long walk somewhere. Grace looks down at my leg. Yeah, I know. But I'll be walking again in no time. You'll see. I can wait. Going on a walk would be perfect. A long walk somewhere far away. Even when she smiles, she doesn't show much teeth. Oh, poor girl. She must be self-conscious about how she looks with 4 of them gone. I don't remember all that well, but I think at least one was a front tooth. Poor girl. Hey, Jack. Hey. I know what you did, What? I saw everything. You saw what? She brings a finger to one side of her neck and slides it across to the other side. I saw that. The meaning is clear. And? Thank you. I hoped for so long that you'd come save me, and then there you were. You were so brave, it was amazing. Like an angel of death. I never could have done that. That's it? That's it. What, were you worried I'd tell someone? Jeez, you should know I wouldn't do that. It was my idea to kill her in the first place, remember? And I love you too much to tell on you anyway. I told them Anna killed herself. That's why you put the knife in her hand, isn't it? That was very clever of you. And now she's gone and there's nothing in our way anymore. Isn't that amazing? Yeah? Hey, Jack! I didn't think of something to do when I'm out, after all. I did think of something to do. I'm thinking of something to do when we get out. What's that, Grace? I'll hold you close, and I'll never let you go ever again. Okay, cool. I'm sure that's gonna work out fine. I'm sure that this isn't, a vicious circle of any kind. She's got the most innocent smile I've ever seen. I see. Well, I guess this is fine too. I smile. You like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah? Things are going so incredibly well. It's like the whole world is bending over backwards for us, even though what, Jack? No, it's nothing. We have every night to be happy, don't we? We do. We deserve this, the most out of anyone in the world. Yeah, we do. We talk and smile and laugh together. 2 people on their way to a happily ever after. And then I was thrown in prison. Roll credits? Ah, roll credits. Okay. Alright, so we already saw this. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, wait a minute. Okay. I'll just wait until the credits run. So, yeah, that one was fine, too. I'll be honest, so far my favorite, as terrible as it sounds, so far my favorite ending is him ending up with Psycho Girl. Because it feels like it rolls so much better with the rest of the story. But this was okay, too. This was fine. it's just that, like, what it comes down to is that no matter how you do, all these girls are victims in this, and it's really sad. Like, but we are going to go ahead and do the very last ending, which is the hardcore sociopath ending, which is everybody dies except for the main character. Jack kills Grace. I plant the knife. Grace's neck blossoms red. It's the third time I've seen this strange sort of fountain. I forgot how pretty it was, but the smell is still awful. Anna crouches down next to me again.
You did well. Your
Your shoes are wet.
It doesn't matter. Now that you've come back to me, nothing else matters. I love you.
Jack kills Anna. Anna looks down at her own bleeding throat. She's surprised, but not too surprised. Whoops. My hand slipped. She opens her mouth to speak and red comes out. Shh. It's all right. Just let it happen. Anna reaches out to strangle me, to caress me, but her hands fall short. She grips the edge of my wheelchair instead, and when she falls back, she takes me with her. Ow. I'm lying on my back. My left leg, still in its cast, points up at the ceiling. Damn. I had a feeling it would end this way. But that's okay. I made the world a better place. I glance at Grace and Anna. They're still watching. They're still twitching, but their eyes are like glass. I'll see you later. Oh, this is the really bad ending. My world goes red, then black, then nothing. Roll credits. Roll credits. Okay. All right, everybody. That was Killer Love. Alrighty then. Okay. So we have an ending where everybody dies. We have an ending where everybody maybe dies. We have an ending where the sociopath joins the psychopath. And we have an ending where the main character kind of gets okay and goes with his like Grace, and things are kind of okay, I guess. I mean, wow. I actually didn't think that he was going to kill himself in that one. I'll be honest. I thought that it was going to be... I thought that the route that was going to happen was... I thought he was going to kill Grace, and then he was going to kill Anna, and then they were going to give us this backstory of how he goes on to become like a serial murderer or something like that. So, yeah, yeah, that was quite an experience. I am glad that I finished it. I really am. Wow. Okay, so thoughts on this, thoughts and reflections. I'll also try and kind of catch up on the chat log just a little bit. Because it's the perfect ending, says Stay and Play. It makes Anna's trauma all for nothing without him ending up with her. It's the one where they all die. Yeah, everybody's dead. Yeah, pretty much. Shakespeare would be proud, says Wrath of Wood. Still a better ending than Lost? Yeah, I hated the ending of Lost. This was beautiful, especially with the Anna relationship. Is it weird? Like, I have to say something about that Stay and Play. Is it weird that I actually think that the ending where he ends up being a sociopath and hooking up with Anna in the end, is it weird that I actually think that that's the perfect ending to the story? Because it just makes the most sense. Like, after, like, when you add everything up and, like, the whole idea of, like, you know, he's dealing with amnesia, and then he comes out of amnesia, and then everything comes back to him, and then it's, like, it just makes sense that, because, like, they kind of implied that, you know, he was, like, as a child, that he was dealing with, sociopathic tendencies and sociopathic behaviors. And, it would make a lot of sense that when he kills Grace, those sociopathic tendencies just rush back to him, and he's back to being what he was, you know, when he was a child. Yeah, the Anna ending seems like the most likely ending. I do agree with that. Like, it felt like when you take into factor everything that happened throughout the entire storyline, it's the ending that, like, fits the best with the overall storyline. Does it make me personally happy? No. Like, I don't like anybody dying. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm a big softie. Okay. You know, I sympathize and empathize with people, and, you know, and I like people, and I don't like people dying, and, you know, like, if I could get away with it, I would save everybody. I felt like that the weakest ending was the one where you let everybody live. But it also felt like it wasn't fleshed out properly, and I kind of think that overall with that, the ending where you try to let everybody live, I do theorize that what actually happened, because, like, I mean, it feels pretty obvious because everybody is okay. Like, nobody has any cuts or scars and all that stuff. And, like, I think that what happened in that ending where you let everybody live is my theory is that Anna kills Grace, and then Anna kills you, and then Anna kills herself. And then that's what leads to that really fake happy ending that they have, where you supposedly save everybody, which I'm pretty sure doesn't actually happen. I still, like I said, I wish that in the ending with where you kill everybody, I kind of really wish that they would have let the main character live and go on being a serial killer. That would have been really interesting if they had gone that route. But that's okay. I thought it was fine. I did think it was very interesting how once your character is dead, the credits just roll. Like, they don't want to give you any more information. Like, everybody's dead. That's all you need to know. It's over. It's done for. But yeah, like I said, I think that the ending with Anna was like the ending where you're a sociopath, she's a psychopath, and the two of you go on to live a life of what I assume will probably be a serial murder spree of some sort. I did think that that was probably the absolute most appropriate ending for that game. Let's see here. Not really bad. It's good storytelling, making it poetic. Grace makes him realize his true self. Can even hear that he's not okay with any ending but the one with Anna. Yeah, that's the thing too, is because, like, when you're having the ending with Grace, one of the things that I felt like that they were trying to do, and I also felt like the ending was also kind of trying to allude to that, is I think that Grace was beginning to go through what Anna dealt with when she was a child, which is, like, she's now okay with the main character being a murderer and might even pick up on some of those tendencies herself, which is pretty interesting. And I had, like, a theory about that in the beginning of the game, well, like, earlier in the game as well, that, like, that could be the case, you know? Let's see here. Ratherwood says Jack looks at the camera and gives the Thriller Eyes Wolfman style. Yeah, there you go. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, well, I am going to wrap it up here, guys, because we actually, you know, we did that in 2 hours, and I'm amazed. That was like a 5-hour game. I was not expecting, game, you know, because all the gameplay is set to the very end there, which is pretty funny, but I still had a good time. I thought it was fun. But anyways, I will say, all the stuff that I always say, guys, which is, excuse me, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. It really helps me out. It does. It really does. Check in the description below for the various different links and things like that. I also have, you know, my Streamlabs PayPal, which if you pay while I'm, you know, if you use it while I'm live, a little pop-up comes up and shows people that you're being super nice and donating to me, which I greatly appreciate. And if you want to be more subtle, there's my regular PayPal as well. And there's also my Patreon account with my wonderful, lovely Patreon members. And those wonderful, lovely Patreon members are the wonderful Mr. Ya Boy Lettuce, who is currently in the chat, the amazing Mr. Bo Falcon, the Fajouk, Mr. James P., as well as Miss Rebecca. And I love all my Patreon members because what they do allows me to afford more wonderful things for the channel. So I greatly appreciate that. And other than that, also I have a P.O. Box down in the description below. So if you want to send me mail, I always open it up on stream. So go for it if you want to. It's all good. And other than that, I will say the very last thing, which is, guys, don't murder people, okay? It's not okay. Don't murder people and follow your dreams, okay? Have a great night, guys. Good night. Good night, everybody. It was a lot of fun. Good night. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. That was an interesting game. Definitely a very interesting game. Good